Welcome to the shift. My name is Chris Ramsey. My guitar skills are so shitty. I really hope you'll join me as I review some magic products for you today. So join me today with Murphy's Magic. Don't know where I'm going with the song yet, but I'll figure it out as I go along. So join me. Okay, that's enough. What up, family? Good to see you again. My name is Chris Ramsey, and welcome to The Shift. On this week's show, we will be covering, once again, 2 products. But before we get into that, let's announce the winner of last week's contest. The winner of that is... You know I'm going to come on with a drum roll. You know the drum roll is going to come on sooner or later, but... You know, frankly, I think I'm going to just stop it. Nicholas Cassidis, or Cassidis. Nicholas Cassidis? Nicholas Cassidis. Fun to say. So congrats, Nicholas. Hit us up on Facebook, facebook.com/Murphy's Magic Supplies. Send us your info and we'll get those prizes out to you ASAP. To participate in this week's giveaway, so to receive the prizes, and the prizes are as follows: Redmint by Victor Sanz and Undermagic, and The Vault by David Penn and World Magic Shop. So 2 amazing prizes. These could be yours. Simply like this video, comment below what you thought of the performances and or the products, and extra bonus points this week if you share this video. So if you want to really win this product, you know what to do. Right? I'm not bribing, it's not blackmail, I'm just kind of throwing it out there. Alright, I'm just kind of leaving it out there. What you want to do with that information is completely up to you. Just saying. But do that, and I'll choose one lucky winner next week to take home those 2 prizes. I've got a pretty busy schedule coming up in the next few weeks. Next week, I'm heading out to California to host an at-table lecture with Eric Leclerc. If you don't know Eric, you can actually check out his YouTube channel. I'll link it below. He did a magic trick, a video every day for a whole year, 365 videos. Insane. He got, a ton of notoriety from it. The guy, he was the star on Brain Games. He's got his own show, Tricked, in Canada. So he's doing really well for himself. Anyways, Eric Leclerc, check him out. He's a riot, and I'm sure you guys will really appreciate what he'll bring to the table. So after that, I'll be back for a day, and then I'm out to New York. So I'm going to New York, gonna film some top secret projects. I say top secret because it sounds cooler, whether they're top secret or just secret. And then when I get back, I think 2 weeks later, Magic Live, so that's approaching really soon. And I know a lot of people are gonna be there. It's the talk of the town, as they say, in town. I decided to throw in a little news section in the beginning of the shift. I think that's cool. Maybe a little bit of news about the industry, what's going on. So, FYI, Penn and Teller have actually brought their show to Broadway. I believe this is the 3rd time they've been on Broadway, and it's already received really great reviews. Penn's thrown up some pictures of him and Sir Ian McKellar at the show. Magneto. And, a bunch of other people. It's been a hit, so do check that out if you're in the New York area. In FISM news, I have no idea what's going on, but I can't wait to hear about it. So sorry for the update or lack thereof, but I'm sure I'll find stuff out. I've been seeing cool pictures. There's some pictures floating around if you guys want to. I'm the worst news anchor, by the way. Let's get into the products. So this week we have, as mentioned, Redmint and The Vault. These are 2 really cool products. One very highly visual product, one semi-visual but very fooling product right here in The Vault. So let's start with a performance of The Vault by David Penn. I took this bad boy out, went to get my beard did, and decided to perform for the guys. I speak French in this video, so I'm going to dub it for your guys' entertainment and also for you to understand. Well, most of you, I know some of you speak French. So check out this performance and we'll talk about the product and the performance after this.
Hey man, what's up? Hey, how you doing? I'm good, I'm good. Do you want to see a magic trick? Sure. Go ahead and sign this quarter. Draw something on it. There you go. Perfect. And maybe the other side as well, just to make sure. Sad face and happy face. Very clever, very clever. All right, we're now going to take this quarter and wrap it up with this random piece of paper. Just like this. So I'm going to fold this little coin up into this piece of paper. Do you happen to have a lighter with you? Oh, I don't know if I do. I don't know if I have a lighter. You sure? I don't have a lighter either. Hold on, let me see if I have a lighter. You sure you don't have a lighter? No, I don't have one. Damn. I'm not sure I have a lighter. Actually, yeah, here you go. So what I want you to do is light this bad boy up. Yeah, just go ahead and light it up. Whoosh. What? What was that, man? What was that? Well, that was magic. And as you can see on my key ring, it's been here the whole time, correct? Yes, it is. I have this little vault, and in this vault, you can hear something inside of there. Yeah, let's take it out. Actually, you go ahead and open that up. Me? Yeah, you. But there's another box. Of course there's another box. Go ahead and open it up. This can't be real. This can't. What the f?
So that, folks, was a performance of The Vault by David Penn and World Magic Shop. Basically, you get, is it Wayne Fox on this DVD and also David Penn, who teach this effect. They do a very, very good job, as they usually do with David's releases. They're all pretty, you know what? And I think because he has his review show, he's in a lucky position that he knows what to look for when producing a product, right? So he knows that live performances are important, that the gimmick has to be well constructed, that the editing and filming has to be on point, that everything has to be concise and clear. And so that really shows in this product. So aside from the trick itself, the production of this is really great, as you would expect. Now onto the trick. I like this trick a lot. The only sort of thing that I'm struggling with right now is that I really love Nesta Wallets by Nick Einhorn. It's one of my favorite effects, and I have this whole routine I use with it. So for me to incorporate this in my sets, I would have to take out Nesta Wallets. I would fear doing two nested somethings, right? Because then my whole act would just be like a nest of insert word here. It is an amazing product, and it is impossible. What I really like about this, right, you get the DVD and you get the gimmick, it comes complete with the gimmick. What's really cool is that you set your keys on the table before anything starts. They're there in full view for everybody to see. When he vanishes the coin and he burns the paper, or the spectator burns the paper, he kind of throws the paper in this direction, you follow it with your eyes, and all of a sudden you see this pile of keys here, right? And with no funny moves, and your hands have been here the whole time, you can pick it up, and there is latched on to the key ring, with a key ring, is this little vault box. And he goes about unscrewing it and then taking it out, as I've done on the, I think I handed it out even, which is cool. You can do that as well. You can hand it out once you've taken out the first box, basically. So you take out the first box, you can hand that out. If you wish, they can open those too, so it's very, very clean. Once they see the box, the work's been done already, and you are so far ahead. So this is definitely something that, you know, the spectator are gonna be left scratching their heads over. And if you're doing like table hopping or routine, you know, the one thing is that having your own keys, bringing them to a table, and so I find that to me a little bit cumbersome, just because I don't usually carry my keys when I perform, like let's say at tables or close up. I need all the pocket space I can have, so my keys will stay with my stuff somewhere. That being said, there probably is a way where you can attach 3 or 4 perhaps other magic related gimmicks or items on a keychain and use that during your performances. Nothing stop you there. I really like this effect. I think it's fooling. I think the routining is very, very well structured. I would say the only sort of particular thing that I would add to this, and this is just from a personal opinion, there is a slight rattle if you put a coin in the box or a ring, and you do hear a little bit of a rattle, and I don't know if perhaps British pounds or something fit perfectly in that box and don't rattle, but I did hear a rattle, especially with rings because they're all sizes. But I think it's more of a performer confidence thing. I don't think that anybody will really notice under the guise of what else is going on. I think you'll get away with it. But for personal sort of confidence when performing, especially if you're new to the effect, that could be something like an issue to address. So maybe what I would suggest is, I don't know if they actually teach this in the DVD, and I don't think they do, because I've watched it, I don't remember them talking about this, but perhaps line the inside of the last box with some felt or some softer material that you can tape on, and so that'll muffle the sound if ever it decides to rattle. I'm not going to go into any more detail than that, but that's something you could do perhaps to make yourself more comfortable. So if that's something you're faced with in the future, just do that, and it'll fix the problem. But like I said, it's no biggie. I really like this product. I think it is a worker. I give it worker of the week, 92%. It is time for Redmint. So check out my performance of Redmint I did for the camera, and we'll talk about it after this. So that was Redmint. Here's what you get. I will show you what you get. This is fun. You get like a sneak peek. So what you get is this box, and in this box, guess what? A gimmick that is ready to go. So you got a download here, or not a download, but more of a streaming site. I'm not going to show it to you because that'll reveal the password. But a place you can go to download the video or stream the video and watch a performance. And you get this gimmick. This is a really, really well-made gimmick. So once again, you buy this, it's no construction. Right out of the box, you can go ahead and do exactly what I just did on the video. I actually did that for performance perhaps 10 minutes after learning this, watching the DVD or the streaming instructional. And I did have to, I'm going to be honest, this is a pack of gum, it is made of cardboard. So with use, it is going to wear and tear. And so it might be something you want to buy 2 or 3 of if it's something you're going to do regularly. That's just my suggestion. I know it's not what you want to hear, but if this is something you just want to do for the camera, for a promotional video, or for some friends, get one, you'll be happy with it. But I did find that I had to sort of fix this one little spot with some glue. Nothing major, you could easily do this at home. But once that was done, this is a very reliable gimmick. So the first change, what happens is that you sort of flap this way, and this was blue and changes to this color. You then open it up, you have a gum, you change that, you put the gum back, and then you change the rest of the gum. So very, very visual, highly visual. The third phase is probably the most fooling, and I think it fools the crap out of magicians. And I've had magicians text me like, hey man, that was a really cool trick. So how does the third phase work? And that was kind of the questions they had. So I think the third phase is really something cool and visual, and it's not one of those quick changes like the gum change or the pack change. It is something a little bit gradual, and you would expect something magical to change. You would expect it to be gradual. I don't know, it's just something very organic and beautiful about the way that last phase just sort of morphs into the red color. Or you can go from red to blue. Unfortunately, no, this cannot be handed out. It can be sort of shown very cleanly, but it can't be handed out. Once again, on this DVD, he does teach you how to make this or to fix it, and he does provide you with the tools necessary to make your own or to fix it. Or not to make your own, you can take this one apart to make another one, but if you should fix it, you have everything necessary, and he goes through very thoroughly on the stream explaining how to do that. So all in all, I'm very satisfied with this product, and I didn't think I would be, because lots of times when you have visual magic, this type of thing in the industry nowadays, what happens is that to save on costs, they just supply you with a whole bunch of tools, and then you gotta go to the hardware store and you gotta make your own gimmick. Takes you an hour, and it's never as nice as on video, on the promotional video. That's just something that we deal with, right? Because we're not professional gaff makers. So it's very refreshing to see something that's already done for you in the box. You open it, this is what you get, and you're ready to go. So good job by Victor Sanz and Undermagic Production. I'm hearing a lot about these guys recently. Definitely check them out. There you go. All right, that about wraps up this edition of The Shift. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. And remember, once again, to win the contest, simply like this video and comment below what you thought of the performances or the tricks. I will choose one of you to take us home next week, and extra points for sharing. I hope you guys have a great weekend for what's left of it, and we'll catch you guys next Sunday. All right? Peace out.